Two small jobs planned for today. One is pricking out these tomatoes. These are the tumbling tomatoes called Gartenperle. So we'll make a start with those. I think Gartenperle are a German variety. Never grown them before. I was lucky enough to find some of these hanging baskets that somebody had left on our shelf, our giveaway shelf. Got 5 of them, and I thought I'd have a go at growing some tumbling tomatoes in them, because it's something I've never really done before. Then I had a look in my tomato stock and I realised I haven't really got a tumbling type of tomato, and I'd already received ordered all my seeds from our from our Allotment Association, and to buy them is really expensive. You know, I say really expensive. I'm a frugal type of person when it comes to allotments and gardening. So I looked online on eBay, and I found these tumbling type that were slightly out of date and very, very cheap. I think I paid 99p for a packet of, I think it was about 10 seeds plus 45p packing. So the whole thing cost me, what, £1.44, and that's delivered to the house. So I thought, for that price I'm not going to worry about it. So here they are, Gartenperle. And you know what? This is what I got from a packet of 10 seeds. Now, you might not know this, but tomato seeds last for a good, I'd say 5 years in the packet, as long as they're kept in reasonable, you know, the seeds are kept in reasonable conditions, which mine are. I didn't know about these, I was a bit dubious, but they're obviously good enough, because this is the 10th plant I'm putting in from a packet of 10. So we'll see how far we get with them. Just potting them on into these 2.5-inch pots that take very little compost really at this stage. Don't want to overwhelm them. They are smaller than the ordinary tomatoes, say ordinary, the main tomatoes that I grow, which are this Saint Pierre. And guess what? Serendipity strikes again. I've got a tray of 15 pots, and I've got 15 seeds out of the packet of 10. Count that a win. So that was good. Just give these a bit of a fettle, then they're going home and be put back on the windowsill now. They'll be watered at home. And just allow them to grow until I'm ready to put them in the hanging. Well, I'll be potting them on before then, but I'll be putting them in the hanging baskets after the last frost date here, which is last week in April. So that's the first job done. We'll be doing the second job shortly. So I got it wrong. They weren't a packet of 10, they were just a packet of seeds that I bought, the Gartenperle, and the packing date was year end 2022, so by year end 2024, so they were out of date, but pretty good. And I've just looked in there and I've got about 6 seeds left for next year, but these are not F1, so I'll probably save some of my own seeds of these. What I'm going to sow now is celeriac. I think I've had these a few years as well. Most of my seeds are old, so I'm still hoping that I get some. These are very similar to celery, probably why they're named celeriac. They're quite small seeds. I don't know if you can see those. I'll be sowing quite a few of them, just on the surface here. And like celery, they have light to germinate them. I'm going to do quite a lot because I think these are old seeds and the germination might be poor, and I want a good few of them. I love celeriac, it's a beautiful vegetable, ugly as sin when they grow, but what a lovely vegetable they are. Okay, I think that's enough in there. 4,000 seeds from Premier Seeds Direct. Can't remember how much these were, but that's what they're getting. Now the compost I've done here, I've actually sieved this 3 times, so it's very fine. I put it through this very fine sieve, and it's just that when I come to prick these out, I don't want, because they're minute, they're very small, and I don't want them stuck with clumps of soil underneath, because I'll be teasing them apart, and they're so small. I'm not pressing down on this, I'm just making sure the seeds are all down touching the soil. And the next thing, of course, is to cover them with the vermiculite. And I'm going to use the same sieve to help with that. Again, I'll take these home, put them on heat, because they'll need a bit of heat to germinate. When they're young, they're really susceptible to cold, so they'll be kept in the house until they're ready to, big enough to be potted on and then planted out. Once they are planted, it's a long season crop, and they need at least 6 months to grow, and then leave them in the ground. You can leave them in the ground and then take, a bit like parsnips, you can take them as you need them, and that's what I intend to do. So these are going home, so I have to be very careful with them. So I've got a bit of sellotape just to protect that, and they'll go in my bag. With my Gartenperle seeds. I think that'll be it for today.